For decades, we've been told that robots are great at lifting heavy boxes, but terrible at delicate tasks. They have strength, but they don't have touch. Well, that rule just got broken. Welcome back. Today, we are witnessing a massive shift in embodied AI. We aren't just talking about robots walking. We're talking about robots threading a needle. We have major updates from TARS Robotics in China, the new Figure 03 aiming for your living room and Boston Dynamics, finally bringing the new Atlas to the big stage at CES 2026. If you think your job is safe because it requires dexterity, you need to watch this video. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about a startup that came out of nowhere, TARS Robotics. They just demonstrated a humanoid robot performing hand embroidery. Yes, stitching a logo into fabric with a needle. Why is this a big deal? Threading a needle requires sub-millimeter precision. Most robots shake or crush the needle. TARS achieved this using what they call the data AI physics Trinity. Instead of just programming the moves, they are combining real-world physics data with an AI model that understands soft materials, like thread and cloth. Two-hand coordination. Notice how one hand holds the fabric tension while the other stitches. That is bimanual coordination. It's the holy grail of robotics. This isn't just for sewing. If a robot can do this, it can assemble tiny electronics, perform surgery, or fix your phone. While TARS is mastering precision, Figure AI is mastering the home. They've just dropped details on the Figure 03, and it looks different. The soft update. Gone is the hard, scary metal casing. Figure 03 is covered in a soft mesh fabric. Why safety? If this thing bumps into your child or your furniture, it won't do damage. It's a huge psychological shift, making robots feel like appliances rather than machines. Speech latency. The biggest complaint with Figure 02 was the awkward pause before it spoke. The Figure 03 update has slashed speech latency. It now feels like a real conversation. It uses the new Helix neural network to understand context instantly. Mobility. It's lighter. It wirelessly charges by just stepping onto a mat, and it's moving faster than ever. Figure isn't just building a robot, they are building the iPhone of humanoids. Now let's talk about something you can actually buy. We've seen robot dogs like Spot cost $75,000, but a Chinese startup, Vita Dynamics, just launched the V-Bot for roughly $1,400, and they sold 1,000 units in 52 minutes on device AI. This isn't a remote-controlled toy. It has 128 TOPS of compute power built in. That means it maps your house, avoids obstacles, and follows you without needing an internet connection to process the data. The trend. This signals the commoditization of robotics. Just like drones became cheap in the 2010s, AI agents with legs are becoming affordable consumer gadgets in 2026. But where is the real money? Manufacturing KTL, the world's biggest EV battery maker, has deployed the Humanoid, created by Spirit AI, into their factories. The dangerous job. They are using these robots for high-voltage testing. This is a job that is dangerous for humans. Risk of shock and boring. The robot plugs in connectors, tests the battery, and unplugs it. They claim a 99% success rate. This is the moment we've been waiting for: robots taking over skilled but hazardous labor. This allows China to pump out EV batteries even faster, maintaining their dominance in the global energy market. Finally, mark your calendars. For January 5, 2026, Hyundai and Boston Dynamics have confirmed that the new electric Atlas will make its live stage debut at CES 2026. We've seen the YouTube videos of Atlas doing push-ups, but seeing it live on stage interacting with people is the ultimate test. The rumor is they will announce a massive automotive volume deal, meaning Atlas robots going into Hyundai car factories by the thousands. I will be covering that event live, so make sure you are subscribed. So from embroidery to battery testing, the gap between demo and reality is closing fast. I want to ask you a question: would you trust a robot like Figure 03 in your home today, or are you still waiting for the technology to mature? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. I'll catch you in the next video.